Hi there. How you doing? Look, I like to think, get you to think about everything that you did today. Okay. More specifically, think about what or who was responsible for the things that happened today. Sound like a good idea? Okay. So let's think about who was responsible for the things that happened to you today. Was it you? Because of those fantastic things that you did, and they probably were fantastic, you'd say, yeah, I was responsible for those, yeah. And I bet you'd have a certain amount of gratitude for that too, wouldn't you? And so well, you should. That's really great. So, I was talking to a client today and I mentioned all the fantastic things that I did. Things like, I meditated this morning, and then after I meditated really early this morning, I climbed back into bed, for half an hour, and then I got up and I made some juice and I went my lap swimming, this sort of stuff. And then I came home and I actually prepared for the meeting with the client who I was talking this about, and then during the day I had a coffee with Tracy, and I had got admin work done, and it goes on and on and on, and that's all stuff that I did, and I felt that those things that I did were fantastic because I was responsible for them. Makes sense? I made them happen, didn't I? Yeah, didn't I? So what about the not so fantastic things? What about the client for me today who postponed and not being able to find a password on a computer, which took me about 10 minutes? The conversation I had with salesman, that went very, very wrong. The phone call with the phone peddler, who didn't get that I was busy. Okay, and I hung up on him actually. And not being able to find where a payment came through in my books, to be split it down, etc., etc. There's a lot of that sort of stuff, What about those more negative things, Who's responsible for them? So I think it goes that if I'm responsible for the super things that happen to me, the really amazing, fantastic things, it should follow on that all the negative, crappy things, wouldn't I be responsible for them as well? Maybe not 100%, and wouldn't I be responsible though? I think I would, And so that's why, if I think about it, I don't have that many negative, crappy things that happen to me because I think I'm responsible for them. Makes sense? I think that I accept that that everything is mine that I'm doing, and I'm responsible for those things, including probably cleaning the toilet, which I occasionally do, often. Unusual for a man, I know. And when you might get angry or upset at someone, stop for a moment. Just stop and think and consider who is or was responsible. Yeah, the other person may well be. Or it could be that you're responsible, or it could be in a bit of a balance. Yeah, we are both responsible here. Okay? You need to be fairly truthful. Well, not fairly. You need to be very truthful for yourself, don't you? Okay? For me, this becomes a no-brainer. An absolute no-brainer, because that's, I think, is one reason my life is spectacular. So I just thought I'd leave that to you, leave that with you, and you have an awesome day, and I'll see you very, very soon. With some, by the way, I will see you very, very soon with some spectacular news of some Bali retreat stuff. So stay tuned. All the best. Bye.